Hey guys, for this video I'm going to show you how to use SimStreetsX or SimCopterX. The steps are relatively the same. If you have the game on CD-ROM, great. If not, and you're getting the game off an abandonware site, make sure you're getting the full game, not the RIP version. The RIP version is kind of stripped down and doesn't have all the game files necessary to run the game. So if your download is under, say, like 300 megabytes, it's probably not the full game. So if you have the game on CD-ROM inserted into your CD-ROM drive, if you have the game downloaded, it's probably likely an ISO file. So for this, I have the game downloaded off an abandonware site. It came in a zip, and in here is the ISO. So I'm just going to, extract it. And if you double click it, it will mount the game, similar to having the CD-ROM inserted into the drive. So I'm just going to double click it. And here you can see it made this L drive. So at this point, whether you have the actual game or if it's mounted, the steps are pretty much the same. Now this next part is incredibly important, and I see a lot of people kind of get confused about it. So you can't have the game sitting on a CD-ROM. It needs to be actually extracted because a CD-ROM is read-only. You can't modify files on a CD-ROM. So extract it somewhere on your computer. For me, in this demo, I'm just going to put it straight on my desktop, so I'll just make a new folder. I'll call it SimStreets. So again, if you have the CD-ROM or if it's mounted, you'll need to extract it. So I'm just going to take all these files, I highlighted everything, and extracting, and that'll take a second. Okay, cool. So once the files are extracted, do not attempt to install anything. Don't attempt to run the installer. Likely it might mess things up. It won't crash your computer or anything, but it'll kind of make it harder for the patcher to work. The patcher has a built-in installer, so you don't have to worry about installing it. So the next part of this is running either SCX launcher or SSX launcher. For this one, obviously SSX, since it's Streets of SimCity. And then all you need to do is click Patch Game, and then go to where the game is located. So for me, it's on my desktop, SimStreetsExe. Now for this, it's streets.exe. For SimCopter, it's simcopter.exe. So you just click on streets.exe, click Open, and you'll get a message if it's successful, if the patch was successful, just letting you know a little bit about the game, what version it is, and when it was released. So all you got to do is click OK, and you're pretty much ready to go. Full screen, you don't need to do anything. For windowed, there's one more step. So if I click windowed right now and click drive, you're going to get this error message saying that the game needs to be in 8-bit color. So in order to do that, all you got to do is go to the exe, click properties, compatibility, and reduced color mode. You don't need to do this for full screen because the entire window or your entire screen becomes essentially 256 color. But for windowed, it doesn't work like that. So once you set this, you only need to do it once, and then you're good forever. And now all I need to do is click drive. And that's it.